Hi, this is Amie at the Virtual Planetarium at Raritan Valley Community College. Let's take a look at some of the things we can see in our sky for the week of February 7th, 2021. I'll start with the sun. This week, the sun is rising around 7 a.m. and setting around 5:25 p.m. We're going to have a new moon on February 11th, a first quarter moon on February 19th, and a full moon on February 27th. Several weeks ago, we talked about the calendar. I mentioned that many cultures use a lunar calendar. The Chinese are one of those cultures. According to their calendar, the new year begins this week on February 12th. If it's lunar-based, what phase are they looking for? Well, let's take a look at Stellarium. I have the sky set for about 9 a.m. at the beginning of the week, February 7th, and we can see a tiny, thin crescent moon. Now, you probably won't see this waning crescent moon in the sky if you go out at 9 a.m. because the sun is really bright and outshines it. But we can do it with Stellarium, so let's move forward in time. As the days go by, we see the moon getting thinner and thinner and moving closer and closer to the sun until it's a new moon on February 12th. Hey, wait a minute. February 12th for a new moon? Didn't I just say it's February 11th? I did, and there's a reason for that. Okay, so in modern astronomy, the time of new moon is calculated when the moon is aligned with the sun and the earth. The clock time for that will vary by time zones. This new moon that we have coming up this week occurs at 3:05 a.m. on February 12th in Beijing, China. But that is 2:05 p.m. on February 11th in New Jersey. Following China's time zone, the new year will be celebrated on February 12th. And how do they celebrate? In a big way. This is the biggest and longest holiday in China. Preparations start weeks before. There's a thorough cleaning of the house. You can't sweep or clean on New Year's Day because the superstition is that you will sweep away good fortunes if you sweep or clean on New Year's Day. This is the biggest travel time of the year in China. On New Year's Eve, families have a family reunion dinner, which is the most important meal of the year. Also on New Year's Eve, children receive red envelopes with money. Red is a prominent color in the Chinese New Year. It comes from the origin myth of the holiday. The red color scares away the monsters who would come to terrify the people. The monster was also afraid of loud noises, hence the fireworks. New Year's Day starts with fireworks, which continue throughout the holiday season. Businesses are also closed for the first 5 days of the holiday. The Chinese New Year holiday comes to its climax 2 weeks later on the full moon with the Lantern Festival. It celebrates family reunions and society. The many activities include moon gazing, lighting lanterns, sharing riddles, watching or performing in lion dances, and eating rice balls. Each year of the Chinese calendar is matched with one of 12 animals. This year starts the year of the ox. Next year will be the year of the tiger. There are over 180 traditional Chinese constellations. Ancient Chinese astronomy also recognized the seasonal palaces. They date back to about 15,600 BC. Stars of the blue dragon of spring and the white tiger of autumn were observed rising in the east before the sun. We call that a heliacal rising. red bird of summer, and the black tortoise of winter were observed rising in the east at sunset. The white tiger of autumn sits above the stars, stretching from Canis Major to Pisces, so it includes the constellations Canis Major, Orion, Taurus, and Pisces, just to name a few. Today, these traditional images do not line up with the actual seasons they represent because of precession, a wobbling of Earth's axis. Well, that's our sky for this week. Thanks for joining me in our virtual planetarium. Please subscribe to our channel and like our video and share it with your friends. We look forward to seeing you back in the real planetarium in the future. And until then, keep looking up.